I started off. I weighed myself first day in from France. I was 240
like,
pounds. It was like shocking, right? It was terrifying how much weight I had gained. It was not good. But since then, I've been dieting pretty aggressively for the past couple of days, and I'm already down to 236. I'm shedding all the water weight. It's obviously going to hit a wall once I get to around 232 or so. And then after that, it's going to take a couple weeks for me to get all the way back down to freaking what? RM Brown owns Ezra Klein. What is this? You guys always want me to watch these RM Brown videos. I have not broached the RM Brown stuff yet. New Jersey Transit Engineers strike, Florida fluoride ban, Oxford Union uploaded some of the videos. We got a lot going on. Okay, why is there a wall at 232? The way that I work out, Creator Draft League today. Which team you want to join? I want to join whichever team will win. That's what I want to do. Obviously there's that too. Now listen. First and foremost, the boys back on conventionals, okay? Last night I ended the broadcast. What did I do? Dieting well, did all of that. That was great. What else did I do? I watched Love, Death, and Robots. I finished Love, Death, and Robots. I watched it all. I burned through it. It was pretty goddamn good, as a matter of fact. There were some misses and some hits in there. I especially loved the devil one, like the church bombing, Nazi Germany one. That was really good. There was a couple ones that were, there were a couple episodes that were really bangers. The new season just came out. Alien versus Tiny World, I didn't like it that much. Bro, watch Andor. Stop watching mid. I'm watching Andor. I'm gonna watch the studio. I'm gonna keep watching studio. I'm gonna keep watching Andor. I have a lot on the docket. I'm watching Farron. Chad, if you don't want spoilers, mute for a few minutes. Wait, what? There's no spoilers. These stories are literally 5 minutes long. Half of them don't even fucking end. Half of them just end weirdly without any sort of resolution. They always say that shit. Yeah. Didn't watch the Mussolini show? Oh, that's the other one that I want to watch. I want to watch the Mussolini show as well. I hear very good things about the Mussolini show. Very interesting about the Mussolini's transition and Italy's transition. Oh my God. So yeah, that's another one that I'm interested in watching as well. We got Severance on the docket. There's so much good stuff out there, man. There's so much content out there to consume. In any case, what was I gonna say? Why are you doing a Swedish chef accent? Okay. I'm not gonna play Expedition. So please stop demanding that I play Expedition. I have much love for the Frenchies. Okay. I have much love for the Frenchies. I'm probably not gonna play that, at least for the time being. Okay. But yeah, I ended the broadcast. I watched some Farron. I still can't get into Farron that much. I find it strange. I find something to be kind of strange about it. Maybe it's because I'm 33, but like the whole like she's an elf that looks still kind of childish, but is simultaneously 700 years old. It just weirds me out. I can't. It's like a mental block that I can't clear. Like obviously, if the protagonist is a male and they're a teenager, I don't care. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm a dude. But when the protagonist is, they don't do fan service, but like they kind of teeter on the edges of it every now and then. Like one of the episodes I watched, weird take. No, I don't think that's a weird take. She doesn't look like a child. What do you mean? Guys, she's not sexualized. Okay? She's not. But every now and then there's like weird moments. I found the misogyny, but it's still a green flag that you think is weird. She looks young. Yeah, she's like, guys, can I just say something without people fucking shoving it down my throat? I'm not saying it's lolly or whatever. I'm just saying from my experience, like when I watch shows like that, I just can't, like, I can't get into it. I can't get into it. If there's like if she was more adult coded as someone who is supposed to be like 700 fucking years old, I feel like it would not be as much of a weird thing for me. I'm just saying it's a weird for me. I want to really get into it. I want to get into the show, but it just, that's, and as someone who obviously freaking loves anime and watches a lot of anime, this is one of those things that I've just not been able to get over. I'm still watching it because people have said so many nice things about it that it makes me want to see what the fuck is up. And I don't know if I like the hardcore evil, like the demons are evil. There's no redeeming qualities to them. They're pure evil. Like I don't know if I like it yet. I don't know if it's gonna get like more complex down the line. But who knows? So, do you have any thoughts on the Bungie marathon art plagiarism? Sorry if you already covered it. I just got here. How could I have covered it? Didn't it just happen yesterday, like last night? So yeah, everybody really likes Frieren. Everybody really likes Frieren, but for that reason, I'm like giving it a shot. Like I totally was like, no dungeon meshy for me, right? No dungeon meshy for me for the longest time. But then I learned my lesson that like actually dungeon meshy is great. It's more Berserk than it is Zelda, and so we'll see. So slow start, goated ending, trust. I trust. I'm still going through it. I'm still burning through it. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I woke up this morning, went back to conventional deads. First conventional deadlift day, ripping the 385s like it's nobody's business. I mean, back on the conventional train. As you guys know, I went for 500 pounds on the trap. I went for 500 pounds on the trap bar and I failed 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago at this point. But now, I mean, look at those quads, man. Look at those fucking quads, dude. Bro, how is your back not broken? It's because I have an incredibly strong back. Okay, that is what it is. Is because my back is incredibly strong, and I'm not even using weight straps. Look, this is cope. Okay, control the bar back down is crazy. Okay, yes, my eccentrics for almost 400 pounds is not particularly great, but notice how I'm doing stop, and I'm not just going rip and dip. Okay, I'm doing stop and go. I'm putting it down every time and then relifting it every time. So they can't even complain about that. So now he has to hit me with your eccentrics are not fast enough. I mean, your eccentrics are not slow enough. No, you need more controlled. Eccentric is where 90% of the muscle growth happens, bro. I know, Mike Israetel. Okay, I know. You're not wrong. But on my fucking top set, that's crazy. Okay, first week back on deadlifts. And you're over here being like, you should do eccentrics for 400 pounds. Do you think I'm one of the strongest people alive? Like doing slow eccentrics for 400 pounds requires me to, at ease, like with tremendous ease, be able to rip 500 pounds like I'm doing here. Okay? Control the weight on the way down for deadlifts is so funny. It's not like I'm ripping RDLs here, okay? We're not doing Romanian deadlifts. Fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon. No matter where you are in the world, I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from kind of gloomy, not so sunny, very cloudy California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is a special day. A lot of people wondering, why is it a special day? It's a special day because, is it because it's gloomy? Is it because you're back to hitting conventional deadlifts instead of the trap bar? Is that the reason? No, you already know why.
You know we finally here, right? Well, it's Friday then.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday. It's Friday. More like Fry-yay. More like Fry-slay. You already know what it is. This is a very important day of the week. As always, we celebrate the turn from working at 9 to 5 to being able to work at 9 to 3 in the summer and then have 2 days of autonomy. If you're at school, all of a sudden, you get to have a little bit of fun for yourself. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday. Our forefathers fought long and hard for the privilege, the right to be able to take some goddamn time off. And that is what we're going to do, folks. We're going to enjoy the freaking show. It's Friday, more like Fry-yay. My Oxford Union talks are now finally being released piece by piece. We will watch that as well. Forgot to mention that in my intro. Forgot to mention that in my blast off Instagram story. But of course, that's I just saw it on my related search tab on YouTube, so we'll be taking a look at that as well. At least even viewing off stream and ripping some of his arguments is worth, in my opinion. What is this? What is this? Far be it for me to ever suggest what you should watch on stream, but this recent interview with Elon Pape might be worth the watch. Even the first 10, I'm so impressed with how seamlessly and clearly Elon Pape is able to weave through the threads of the situation clearly, while also demonstrating why this is an extremely hopeful moment for Palestine liberation, not just doom and gloom. Chatter, that's so funny that you mentioned that, because of course Elon Pape is the best at this. His book is probably one of the easiest to understand. Not only is he an incredibly important historian for Israeli history, but also his book 10 Myths, and all of the other books as well, but especially 10 Myths, is like the greatest introductory, simple to consume book that you could ever read on the matter. Yo, what's up with this outfit? Do you guys like it? I want to sometimes do a little juxtaposition, you know what I mean? A little like unique Adidas tracksuit on top of like otherwise very formal fit, you know? It's a little Slav looking. I like it. I'm a fan of this fit. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. It is what it is. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news. It's Friday, May 16th, 2025. It is 11:15 a.m. I'm right on time. You already know what it is. You already know what it ain't. Okay, we got a lot going on in the world. Before I get to everything that's going on in the universe, I'm going to talk about the Hasanabi universe by starting with my personal news for all the parasocialists out there who want to know, Hassan, what do you do when you turn the stream off, when you hit the stop streaming button and then you hit the start streaming button? Like, what's going on? And so help me God, I'm going to tell you all about it. Are you going to cover the right-wing snowflake outrage over Comey posting 8647? Yeah, we'll talk about that as well. That's some funny ass drama too. I think is pretty hilarious. In any case, where was I? What is this? A new bad empanada banger? A banger empanada? YouTube's King of the Hogs is hitting the Hassan bag grift hard right now. Check out JD Delay's YouTube short about you getting detained. Who's JD Delay? I don't know who the fuck that is, and I don't really need to know. If I don't know who that is, then I don't need to know. You already know what I mean? So, what was I going to say? Personal news wise, I ended the broadcast last night, as you guys know. Had some time to myself, been doing really good on the diet. If you recall, I started off